All right, we can always edit it. All right, Xin Chao, everyone. Here we are in Hanoi today. We don't know really where we're at. All we know is that we are at a restaurant located steps away from a train. And word has it that a train does drive down these tracks actively. When it comes, who knows? But we'll see. First, we're going to get ourselves a cup of coffee in this little shop over here.
So it turns out that the train came an hour ago. Next train that comes is about 4 hours. So we're not going to wait 4 hours to see the train. But can you imagine everybody there has to get into one of these small little tables. Each store, I don't know, maybe about 4 to 5 feet wide depth that you go in. And the train, it's a big train that comes by and passes through. So the store owner gave us a little history on this thing. This train has been coming through for centuries. Shop owners here will feed everyone. What a great novelty of a day to see that. But it's pretty cool walking the tracks from store to store.
Yeah. Chúc tất cả mọi người thật nhiều sức khỏe. Happy New Year. Yeah, I do video, sir.
In this city of hustle and bustle, there's a little location, a little lake here, similar to Central Park in Manhattan, where there's just a little retreat of solace and calm. We're going to go across this bridge and visit a temple. So nice little stop, peaceful, quiet. Let's see what we find as we cross the bridge. What a beautiful place of peace and serenity, located in the midst of a hustle and bustle of city. Let's see what this sign says here. How's my Vietnamese? You will have a wonderful 2025. Oh, not bad. Well, this they call the Old Man Tree. Not really sure why they call it the Old Man Tree. It's huge grapefruits. I wonder why.
Xin Chao. Here we are in the old quarter of Hanoi. You can see some of the very old buildings and the new buildings. This one looks like a ship right here. Also, there's a lot of homage to the history of Hanoi here, like their first president ever, Colonel Sanders. KFC chicken, how do you like that? My director, Juan, telling me to pan over to the right. Beautiful day here. It's about 70 degrees, so not too hot, not too cold. Perfect day. Okay, now's our attempt. We gotta cross that street.
This video won't do it justice, but when you cross the street in Vietnam, it's like life or death. There are like zero traffic laws. Everybody just goes whenever you want to go. I made it.
I just crossed the street for everybody.
Come on. Top of the morning to you. Old Quarter Hanoi, winding streets of old and new buildings where you just stumble upon any adventure. Maybe it's a shop, maybe it's some food. And that's what we did.
Xin chào everyone. Cinnamon pork banh mi sandwich, afternoon snack.
I thought it would be cool just to record the faces of Vietnam. We're foreigners in a foreign country, and everybody going to work, going to visit someone, coming, going, who knows where, but all of the faces probably tell a story. I was just people watching from the moment we left to the time we got to the airport. A ton of traffic, but I thought I would just share. Let's take a look and see just who is out there on their way home, maybe.
So this is our second visit to a Michelin star pho restaurant. And this one was with the gentleman we met in the airport recommended here. This is Pho Vietnam. I showed yesterday where they were making the noodles. Well, that is a fresh noodle right there that was just made. Raw beef, and we're going to cook it in this boiling pot of broth that they give you out here. The greens, very fresh. Mung bean looks good. And we are on to our meal of the night. So I'm giving this one, this is a 5 out of 5 star bowl. Absolutely fantastic. Ton of flavor. The more you add, the more flavor you get. So what comes out as a boiling bowl of broth? You put these fresh noodles. These noodles weren't cooked at all. You're cooking them in this broth. Absolutely delicious. All the herbs are fresh. The bean sprouts, nice crunch to it. This is probably the best pho in the world. We're eating it right here. The cost for one bowl that supports this staff, all the ingredients, was 100,000 dong, which is the equivalent of $3.94. So as your meal starts winding down, this place just keeps bringing out more and more ingredients. So this is all garlic. I'm adding that to the broth. What it's going to give me is my final couple of mouthfuls. It's going to be another entirely different bowl of pho. So I've had pho when I started out just with the broth. I started adding the herbs, get a second flavor. Now I'm adding noodles, beef, third flavor. Adding some bean sprouts, a little bit of crunch to it. If you look over here, they give you this dipping bread, which is really just fried bread. You can dip, stir things around. Garlic, onion. You've gotten, for $3.94, you've gotten about 5 different meals out of this one piping hot bowl of pho. Well done, Pho Vietnam.
Hiện tại thì ở Việt Nam thì sắp đến là Tết rồi, thì tôi muốn gọi là chúc cho mọi người và tất cả mọi người đó là đều sẽ chuẩn bị cùng nhau chuẩn bị với gia đình của mình là được một cái Tết ấm no và sẽ gọi là được sum vầy vào cái dịp Tết là Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I think for a person who makes a bed every day of their life, there's an appreciation of a perfect fold. These are well-made beds. Look at that corner fold. A well-made bed indeed.